Hey guys, this is Downwhere. I've been a big Final Fantasy fan since probably I was about 17. The first time I was exposed to it was when I saw my friend playing Final Fantasy III, aka Final Fantasy VI, which is a longer story about why the names are like that. I'll save that for later. I scoffed at this dumb-looking Super Nintendo game. All the enemies lined up on the left, and your guys all lined up on the right. Then your guys flew forward and did a lame-looking attack. I especially like the guy with the chainsaw who just jumped forward and went eh. One of my friends always likes to remind me of how stupid I said Final Fantasy was, considering how much I love it now. Fuck you. I think I borrowed the game from my friend to try it out, and I got hooked. I loved the characters and the story, as goofy as they were. I wanted to play the other ones, so I bought an old Nintendo Entertainment System from the thrift store that I worked at the time, and I also got a copy of the original Final Fantasy. This one is way less advanced than the third one. I found some footage of the NES version to show you guys from a YouTuber called Usa Satsui. I probably pronounced that wrong. Anyway, I put a link to his channel in the description and on the screen if you guys want to check it out. And this is how the very first Final Fantasy starts. The world is veiled in darkness. The wind stops, the sea is wild, and the earth begins to rot. The people wait, their only hope or prophecy. When the world is in darkness, 4 warriors will come. After a long journey, 4 young warriors arrive, each holding an orb. Dun dun dun! And then you pick your characters, and you name them, and you could only choose 4 characters because it's a Nintendo game. And here's the awesome overworld map, and the item select map. And we're gonna go check out the castle. Love those sound effects. Holy shit. Look at that. The screen's glitched up at the top and the bottom. Old school. That's what it sounds like when you go in a shop and listen to these annoying sound effects. And you can't even tell who can equip stuff. You just have to guess, I think. You can't even tell who can wear what. You just have to know. Probably tells you in the instructions or something. Anyway, here's what the battle system was like. Here's what I hated the most about this first version of the game. If you didn't manually select a different enemy with each character, and your first guy, terminated, kills a guy like that, if your next guy's targeting that same enemy, he'll just swing at nothing. He's like, well, I tried to hit the guy you told me to, but he's dead. Oh, yep. Luckily, it's one of the things they updated in this newer version. So there you go. The original version, not the version I'm going to be playing. Even though the first game didn't have much story, it was still addicting to level up your characters and beat all the bosses. It was also pretty challenging as it was an old-school NES game with limited game save capacity and a ridiculously high random encounter rate. I beat that one, and eventually over the years I beat every major Final Fantasy game up until 13, which I tried and I hated. I'm not counting the ones that were MMORPGs, which were 11 and 14. That's not real Final Fantasy. I also tried Final Fantasy 15 on my Twitch stream, and I like it. I think I'll do that one at the end of this series, once I've done all the other games. Some people in the stream, when I was doing Final Fantasy 15, didn't know anything about Final Fantasy, and they're like, why would anyone play this game? These guys are a bunch of gay guys running around making out with each other and killing monsters. So I started to wonder myself, I was like, why do I like these games so much? Is it just the nostalgia? Is it the story and the characters? Is it because they're fun? I decided to play through all the Final Fantasy games I have access to, which is most of them, and make a series of videos showing all the major parts. This will not only help me rediscover why I fell in love with the series, but maybe it will lead to some of you who never liked them or played them to get into the series too. I'll give some basic info about the first game I'm playing and then we'll get started. Final Fantasy I came out in 1987 in Japan, and then it was translated and brought to the United States in 1990. Nintendo Entertainment System, oh yeah. I actually don't have an old NES, and I don't have access to the old game, and I don't know how I'd hook my capture device up to play that, obviously, so... In 2002 in Japan, and then 2003 in the United States, they released Final Fantasy Origins 1 and 2, which included a remastering, redone version of the original game, and the second game, which never came out in the United States, which is also connected to that story about why the numbers of all the games are different in Japan and the United States. But I'll describe when I get to if I make it to the second game, I'll explain that to you guys if anybody's interested, or you can just Google it. It's pretty simple. I will be playing the PlayStation 1 version of Final Fantasy I on my PlayStation 3. Backwards compatibility is awesome. Probably won't take long to get through these early games, as they don't have much in the way of a storyline, and I'll be editing out the endless grinding and random battles. Lucky you. Let's get started. Alright, starting off on the PS3 dashboard here, Final Fantasy Origins. Let's do it. Original PlayStation Lego. I remember seeing that several times back in the day. We're playing Final Fantasy 1 first. Clearly, because it's the first one. Oh. So, now you get to see the awesome 2002 CGI they did for this remake. Clearly there was no CGI scenes in the original Final Fantasy because it came out in 1987. A crystal. That's pretty much the whole story of the original game. Gotta get the crystals, save the world. Ominous. Foreboding. Who will save us from these clouds? Poorly rendered action man will. I got a crystal around my neck. See? Characters in Final Fantasy from the start have always been kind of androgynous and fruity looking. Oh shit, is this Dragon Age? Nobody saw that coming. I'll block it with my sword. Or my... What? I don't even know what the fuck happened there. I guess the crystal blocked it? Who knows? I also don't know who the fuck that's supposed to be. I guess it's a generic stand-in for your character, since you get to pick 4 characters and create them, but they don't know what you're gonna pick. But they do know that they'll be a boy-girl, or a girl-boy. That just goes without saying. Crystals! Wow. This is not to be confused with one of the other Final Fantasy games I'm not counting that I'm not going to play, called Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I assume that one's obsessed with crystals too, thus the title. There's that classic opening theme. With a 2-horned person. Yep. There's the new intro. Oh my god. A great darkness shrouded the world. Uh-huh. And? Whoa. That's one big sandcastle. Or maybe it's a perspective shot and it's tiny. Who knows? The wind died. I never knew it was alive in the first place. Whoa. This is some high-tech shit right here. The sea raged. The mountains boiled with sadness. Something, emotions of inanimate objects. The earth began to decay. Only a prophecy kept hope alive in people's hearts. Something about crystals, no doubt. When darkness fills the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. Yay! We're gonna save the world! And after journeying far, 4 young warriors did at last appear. After you create them, of course. In the hands of each rested a mysterious crystal. Well, we already got the crystals. Game over. We win, right? Oh, through these crystals combined, something Captain Planet. I never watched that show. Fun fact. Final Fantasy. Press any button. Where's the any button? Alright, new game. Gonna start from the beginning. Easy mode. Don't make me laugh. I'm hardcore. I'm gonna play on normal mode. And I'm going to go warrior, black belt. Well, they call them monks now. White mage and black mage. And as is my tradition on these early games, the first one at least, I make everybody a 4-letter rhyming name. So we got Bunk, Funk, Punk, and Junk. Man, I'm cool. I'm pretty sure my friend that made fun of me for not liking Final Fantasy made fun of my character names also, because he's a dick. So, let's, check the menu. That's always fun. What kind of equipment have we got here? Nothing. Let's get in a fight, because I forgot that we don't have any equipment, and I'm an idiot. It's punchy time! See? Still not great, but much better than that original NES version. And in this one, they correct a lot of things, like there's a sprint button so you can move faster if you hold down the sprint button while you're moving around the world. And if you kill an enemy, and you both targeted the same enemy with 2 different characters, it will attack the next one, which is revolutionary. That pissed me off so much in that first game. You couldn't just hold down the A button, or the X button, whatever it is in the PlayStation controller, like you can on this one, and have them just attack every enemy. So we're going to run away because we still are punching these enemies and it's not very effective. Go in here. Here's the town. Cornelia! Hey, what the fuck? Our king is searching for the Light Warriors. Wait! Can you be? Please go see His Majesty at once. When I'm ready, what the... Well, there goes my free will. Hey, king. Travelers, is it true that you are the crystal bearers? Yes, we have crystals, see? Don't try to steal them. The prophecy says, when darkness fills the world, 4 warriors of light will come. Well, we're here. But, Your Majesty, we have no proof that these 4 are the true light warriors. We have cards printed that say true light warrior on them. Surely it is not coincidence that 4 warriors bearing crystals have appeared now. Brave ones, I need your help. Please rescue my daughter Sarah. What's in it for us? Garland, once a knight in His Majesty's service, has abducted Princess Sarah. What a rogue! We have learned that he is in the Temple of Chaos, north of Cornelia. We attempted to rescue the princess, but his power has far surpassed ours. Well, that's no surprise. Look at you. Perhaps you wish to cross the Northern Strait, the bridge that once spanned it. It was lost long ago. If you bring my daughter back safely, I will build a new bridge. I'm counting on you. No pressure. If you don't save her, you can never progress in the game, because there's no bridge. First thing we're going to do is change the text speed, so I don't have to wait for the words to come out. They'll just pop up and I can just read them. Look, in the original game, you could only save your game by staying at an inn. In this one, there's a quick save thing you can use. Hey, bitch, what's up? I am Jane, Queen of Cornelia. Please save my daughter, I beg you. Yeah. Anybody else have anything else to say? The Queen has shut herself away in her room out of grief. Good. Best place for her. Hey, a girl. Sob! I want my sis back! You guys have a one-track mind, you know that? Get the princess. Save the princess. Garland was once an honorable knight. What could have driven him to such hatred? Probably everybody talking about the princess all the time. He got tired of it. Our ancestors sealed weapons away here and left the key in the elven prince's keeping. He was to guard it until the Light Warriors came. So you gotta go help this elf prince, and he gives you a key so you don't have to see this damn message. The door is locked with the mystic key. Yeah. You see that a lot until you get that key. And there's a bunch of doors you can open, including one that involves the plot. Lets you progress. Back to Cornelia. This is Cornelia, the city where dreams are woven. I'll be the judge of that. Here's what happens when you stay at the end, because I know you wanted to know. 30 gil! What a chip. Sweet dreams. Everybody splits up, goes to their own bed, and then the sleeping music. And then you're able to save. A permanent save, not a shitty memo save. They get really excited after they get sleep. Yes! And they spin around, so you'll never have to watch that again. I just wanted to show it once. So I end up going around, and oh yeah, if you die in this game, this is so annoying. There's no items you can use to revive your characters. You have to come to this place with your dead person, walk all the way back, and then say, hey, this guy's dead. Use your priest magic to bring him back to life. Luckily, I'm never gonna die, so I'll never have to see that asshole. Oh, and for magic spells, your white mage and your black mage, you gotta go to the store, and you gotta buy spells. You don't just learn them when you level up like all the other games, or most of the games. So we gotta buy some spells. And for the black mage, we will get fire and bolt. They give you a lot of... Oh, that's another annoying thing. For each level of spells, you can only have 3. So, if you want to have all the level 1 spells, you gotta have more than one black mage, or more than one mage that can cast those spells. Stupid. And it doesn't use MP either. It's like, here's how many times you can use a spell at this level. You can use it twice. And there's no items, like ethers or anything, to regenerate your mana so you can do more spells. It's all pretty old school stuff. So, I equip everything. Gonna go out and beat some ass. This time you're gonna see how awesome we are when we got weapons. The classic battle music. Oh, check out the fire spell. Wait till you see these graphics. It's gonna blow your mind. I don't think your PC could run this game. Check it out, check it out. Oh shit! Boom! You see that shit? I just melted your graphics card. Hell yeah. Alright, that's enough of this. We'll just skip to the end of this battle so you can hear the winning music. Pretty much the same victory music in every Final Fantasy game after this one, I think, too. Alright, enough of this crap. So, the endless grinding begins here, but you don't have to watch it. So I leveled up a bunch of times, saved up money, and now I can go to the castle and find this Garland character. That son of a gun. I think I went up a couple of levels. Oh hey, what's going on? At last! In exchange for the princess's life, all of Cornelia and its riches will be mine! Well, that sounds like a fair trade. Oh? Blasted pawns of the king, no one can stop me now. Very well, I shall take on all of you. Oh, it's about to be a gay orgy scene. Just kidding, I'm gonna beat the shit out of this guy. He doesn't have any special attacks or anything. And I used my 2 healing spells on the way over here, so I only have 1 fire spell to use. There you go. Ooh, 11 damage. I think pretty much only my fighter does any damage. Oh yeah, check out the black belt. Eventually, later in the game, he gets a lot stronger. So here's the end. I think I skipped to the end. Yeah, I did. Eventually, he does like a bunch of hits, and they all do more than 1 damage. But when you start, he's not that good. I know you can use a weapon on him, but I want to save money, so... Later he's good with bare hands, but for now he sucks with them. Alright, we got the princess. Get up, bitch. We gotta go home. Thank you for saving my life. I am Sarah, Princess of Cornelia. Please come to the castle with me. My father would be most grateful for your valor. Yeah? Is he gonna pay us? He better. At least we don't have to walk back. We get to magically warp there. Oh, good heavens! My daughter is safe. I am forever in your debt. Lucan's prophecy has proven true. You must be the light warriors of whom he spoke, so I ask you to do what only the light warriors can. Rekindle the light of the crystals. Only then will the monsters infesting the world be banished and peace finally restored. To aid your journey, I will build a bridge to the north. I'm afraid that is all I can do for you. That's it? You're a king. Come on, fucker. You don't get any fancy items or any shit like that? Maybe if I talk to this bitch. This lute has been passed down to the princesses of Cornelia for generations. Garland took it when he abducted me. Had you not come, he would surely have put it to some terrible use. Please accept it as a gift. Blah, 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 blah. I obtained the lute. Woohoo! It smells fishy. I wonder why. Oh, you know. Bandcamp and all that. Yeah, right. Check this out. They play a sick beat while they're building the bridge. Come on, guys. Give me a dance a beat I can dance to. Oh yeah. Okay, that's annoying. I'm going to stop that now. But they won't. Are you done yet? Jesus Christ. Build faster. Okay. It's completed, sir. Ooh, the double nod. That means he's very satisfied. Hooray! Raise the roof! We built a bridge. Good for you. So you cross the bridge and then you get this. Another classic Final Fantasy song. Pretty sure this is also in every game. Although I think they usually play it at the end. And so their journey began. As warriors of light, the four youths faced a staggering mission and a stormy destiny. I'm scared. The 4 crystals they carried remained a mystery to them. How the fuck did they get them? Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they have no memories or some crap too. In ages past, those crystals had radiated dazzling light, but now they're shit. The time for heroes is at hand. Darkness must be banished, so the light of peace can illuminate the world once more. Could you move the text any slower? Please. I can't keep up all these words. It's just craziness. It's insanity! I think that's it. Right? Is that it? Are we done? Can I finish crossing the bridge now? Alright already. Yes. Wait, I thought this was Dragon Warrior. Ah, shit. Final Fantasy. What was I thinking? I tried playing the Dragon Warrior games. Didn't like them as much as Final Fantasy. Alright, now we got a whole new set of enemies. There are palette swaps of the other ones. And luckily, they will be no challenge. I should probably cure my white mage though, because, you know, she's about to die. And like I said, I'm never going to die in this game, because I don't want to have to go hang out with that weird priest. Aha! You cannot kill me, because I healed myself. 32 hit... Oh, oh, fuck. 27 damage! You son of a bitch, warg wolf! It's okay. We got this. Oh, fuck! Shit! Gotta go to the priest. Fuck. Alright, it's a one-time thing. Never again after this. This is the one and only time I'm gonna need your services. Yes, I wish to revive Punk. 40 gil! You're a con artist, you son of a bitch. Can't wait till they invent Phoenix Downs, so I don't need your ass anymore. Luckily, we will never see each other again. Son of a bitch! Alright, you fuck. I'm back. It's your fault. You put a curse on me or something with your priestly resurrection magic, so I had to come back. It's like when you take your car to the shop and they break the windshield wiper, so you gotta come back and get it fixed again. So I'm fighting this ogre thing. They give a lot of money. Fun fact. 240 gil. I'm rich, biatch. So I made it to this cave, where I'm supposed to go, apparently. Matoya's Cave, with its own unique soundtrack. Flip her over, flip, flip! Electrocute quickly! It's start and circle backwards. Which was different on the NES controller. They made it a secret how you access the map. I don't know what the point is of that, but they did. If I read these words backwards, I know how to use the map. Thump. Ow! Clumsy bitch. The crystal eye! The crystal eye! What about it? I'm blind or something. If only I had a crystal eye, I could see. Can't see a thing without the crystal eye. That makes sense, because, you know, people can see through crystal eyes. Who on earth stole it away from me? Probably a guy who wanted to sell a crystal eye that some idiot was using to try to see with. A new town! What's this one called? Pravoka? You're provoking me with your stupid town names. Arg, they're here again! Who? Is it the guy who named these towns? I'd like to have a word with him. Oh, punk rocker guy, what's up? Pirates came and sacked Provoca. Wish they'd go back to the something sea. Me too, those jerks. Let's take care of them. Say, I don't think you know who you're talking to. Fellers, teach these guys how to respect the great pirate... Bick? Bike? Bicky? The fuck kind of name was that? Aye, aye, boss, we'll take care of them. Yeah, sure you will. Bring it, bitches. I've been grinding and leveling my guys up so I don't have to deal with bitches like you. They'll take like one hit to kill, because I've been leveling up. Not that you had to watch it or anything. It was a lot of hearing this song and killing the same enemies over and over again, while the numbers went up to higher numbers. And then I had more money and hit points and stuff. You have to do that a lot in these early games. Just grind a lot so you can afford the outrageously priced items. Owned. Oh, I'm so sorry, sirs. Won't do a bad thing from now on, I swear. Here, take my ship. Oh, that was easy. Obtained ship. They're not that good in the original game, especially, as far as I remember, at letting you know where you need to go. You just kind of have to figure it out or use a walkthrough. You win. Goddamn right I do. I always win. So now we got a ship. So now we can do this. Whee! Good thing there's no enemies out at sea, because that would suck. Oh, fuck! Shit! It's the Googlers! They're doxing me! Kill them. So anyway, we make it to another town. Let's see what this one's called. Son of a bitch! I'm trying to walk here, and you're attacking me with your goddamn ogres. I thought I already killed you guys. So anyway, here's the town. And it's called... Elfheim. Nice. Please help our prince! All the guys are just like Link from The Legend of Zelda. Makes sense. Why does everybody's prince and princess and 100 Gale? You son of a... Anyway, let's go talk to this guy. If the prince does not awaken, there will be no Elf King, and the evil force of Dark Elves will conquer us all. That sounds terrible. Fucking Dark Elves. Once when I was traveling, I wandered into an ancient castle. But no one was there, so I ran off from that spooky place. Wow, thanks for that info. I guess that's their way of telling you there's a castle you need to go to. Our prince was supposed to be chosen to become the Elf King, and now this. Yeah, that's terrible. What about this guy? What do you got to say? I am a prophet. The vision will come to me eventually. I shall wait in meditation until then. You, sir, are a scam artist. Let's go to the castle and find this prince. Astos' curse has plunged our priest into a deep sleep, and nothing seems to wake him. Oh no! Astos stormed in one day, cast a curse on the prince, and emptied all the castle's treasure vaults. That's my treasure, bitch! I'm gonna get it back. Wake up! Astos cast a curse on her prince 5 years ago, causing him to fall into eternal slumber. What can lift this curse? He's been sleeping for 5 years? Imagine the bed sores. Gross. So I guess because that one guy said, I found a castle once and it was spooky, then I'm supposed to go to this castle. That's a good hint, game. Oh, look, a bat. Key! Good dialogue. Hey, there's the king in a rundown castle. Astos, take all that belong to this castle. What a dick. Please go to the cave in the southern marsh and find the crown. Only the crown can restore this castle. Piece of cake. Trust me, it took me about 4 or 5 hours to record this, and I cut it down to about 40 minutes, so... It's a lot of grinding and shit that you don't have to watch. Oh, look, a big dungeon. And... ta-da! We're at the end of the dungeon. That was quick. Anytime you find an area like that, with a chest with the rocks around it, that means that's where the item is you need, and you're going to get insta-attacked by whatever shitty enemies. It's also RNG random number generator crap. Like, I could have had to fight 5 of these, which in that case I probably would die. But since there's only 2, it's not that bad, so I randomly got lucky. And I got haste now, so I can make my fighter and my other guy do more than one attack. So, owned. 2, that's easy. 5, no thank you. And now we get the crown. Ha ha ha. Now let's give it to that creepy king up in that dilapidated castle. Surely he's not like... Uh-oh. Ah, fools, I am the great king of Dark Elves, Astos! He tricked us! You fuck! Whoa! You know he means business because he's walking in place. Thank you ever so much for retrieving the crown. With the crystal eye here, I shall become the true elf king. Wait, I need that crystal eye so that blind bitch can see and stuff. You fools have served your purpose. To the underworld you will go! So here's the first big boss battle, I think. And this guy's kind of a bitch to beat since I didn't grind enough to afford the 4,000 gil sword that would have made this battle much easier. But still, he's not too tough, and I'm like over-leveled for this part, I think, so... Whoa! Haste! So they put a bunch of Roman numerals around him to show... time, I guess. So, I get like one good hit with haste, where I do like 30 damage, and he's got like 100-something hit points. And I think I cut it. No, I think I leave this whole... Okay, here's one of the random number generator bullshits. He does an insta-kill spell that has a chance to instantly kill. If he had killed that guy, I'd be fucked here. So, there's a whole lot of that kind of shit, especially in these old games, where it's like, well, have him cast a random spell that could one-hit kill one of your party members, and then you're fucked, because, you know, you have to go back to that creepy priest to revive him. Bullshit. So, for some reason, after that first round, I can't do any fucking damage to him. And he starts casting slow, but luckily ice still hurts him. Let me know if you guys want to see these boss battles. I know they're not really that thrilling, but I left this whole one in here because it's like 2 minutes long, and I thought maybe you'd want to see it, so... I'll most likely just cut out most of the boss battles if they take very long. Just show you the end of them. So he's... I got haste! That's really paying off on that black belt there, monk. Instead of 1 damage, he does 3 damage. As you can imagine, this guy's days are numbered. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fuck! See, if I'd been too low level, that would have killed me. So, another fun thing about this game. Killed him! And he disappears into nothingness because he's a punk bitch. You got beat by Bunk Funk Junket Punk. The Unks. That's us. So what do we get for killing that bastard? We got the crystal eye! Yay! Alright, so now I have to walk all the way back here. Luckily you guys don't have to watch that. Took forever to get here. Hey, I found this. Is that my crystal eye? Gimme. Here, I'll give you the most wondrous potion from my collection. It's boner juice. Or Jolt Tonic. Same thing. Oh, I wonder what this Jolt Tonic's for. Ah, now I can see everything. Holy shit, you're ugly! Get out of my house! Yes, ma'am. So, back to the Elf Prince. And here, shove this in his mouth. The Jolt Tonic. This will surely awaken the prince. We must try it at once. Nope, it just killed him. Oh well, that's the end. Your Highness! Oh my god, I'm awake. Oh, it seemed as if I was caught in a never-ending dream. Am I still dreaming, or do I see the legendary warriors? Well, one of us. It's not a dream. Then the time has come to pass the mystic key to its rightful master, as foretold by legend. How nice of you. Now we get the key, and we can unlock all the magic doors, which is mainly just treasure stuff, so I'm not going to show you guys me opening all those doors. I'll probably just do it while I'm not recording. Hooray! We cannot thank you enough for your deeds, brave ones. You have brought peace back to Elfheim. What about you? I am awake and strong again. My thanks to you, Crystal Warriors. You're welcome, douche. So anyway, that's the first part. I estimate, judging by how long this one took, that, I don't know, it'll take maybe 4 or 5 videos at the most. Probably less, since I'll probably cut out even more stuff in later videos for this. To get through this first game, hopefully you guys found it somewhat entertaining, or at least somewhat educational. The games get much better as they go on, obviously. This is the very first game, and it's a remake of it, so it's even better. Got more of a story than the original version of the game, so at least you got that going for you. So anyway, this is Downwhere. You can subscribe to my YouTube page and like this video, youtube.com/downwhere. You can follow me on Twitter at D0WNWHERE. I do Twitch streams at twitch.tv/downwheretwitch. And you can support me on Patreon for as low as $1 a month if you'd like to help me continue doing these videos at a faster pace at patreon.com/downwhere. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you for part 2.